Please, people that go to vacation and spend the whole day sleeping, the whole vacation sleeping, please, you guys need to come and tell me how you do it, because I could not just stay in bed. I had to stand up and look around. I had to absorb my whole environment. Like, this was just day 2 in Morocco, and I needed to see everything in one day. So I started with my hotel to know what's going on. I'm going to give a quick tour of the whole hotel after now, but Nabelewe chop first. They do videos, so I said let me go and do breakfast first. Second day, so I had to try like every bit of everything. I actually tried everything here, trust me, apart from this strong looking bread. So I just wanted to know what I'm going to stick to for the rest of the journey. This was the hotel. Like, they had pool, like 2 pools, so anyone can actually swim. Like, put your leg in water. They have like the one that is like not very deep. So they had like restaurants. They have like quick bar that you can get chips and burger. At least it was better than the food that we ordered in the restaurant. The chips and the burger, I swear. We couldn't eat the food. It was not nice. This chicken and chips was looking something else. This hotel was actually beautiful, but I had my reservations. Not everyone knows how to speak English. You're asking for towel, they're getting you plates. Like, it was that bad. Though they had like people that they kept in strategic places that can speak English, but you don't get to meet them all the time. Anyway, back to the story. The hotel also organized like buses that will take people out, like in intervals, like around 12, around 3, around 8. So we just had to do like morning stuff, morning run out and come back. Yeah, so this was also already going out, not knowing the heat we're about to feel. I mean, 46 degrees a lot. I've never felt that kind of warmth before. It was like unreal to me. When I came down from the plane, I was like, can we just move away from the plane to feel cold? Well, I was moving out and the heat was not stopping. So we already here at the market. When the bus stopped us, there was a tour guard that they said they worked with the hotel. This guy was telling us Cardi B. Can you imagine? So there was a tour guard. He took us down this shortcut that I was scared for my dear life. There was cats everywhere in this place. That's another thing with Morocco. You're going to see cats because it's an Islamic country. They said the prophet normally holds cats whenever he was teaching, and because of that, they also love cats. So they have cats everywhere. It's as much as human beings. Like in the restaurant, even when we're having like our buffet services, you see cats under the tables and everything. So we made our first stop at this argan oil production place. I don't know why I'm sounding like this. Please, now just shut up my mouth so you listen to the whole teaching. These women were not smiling at all. They said they produce this oil for 8 hours. Like, they'll just keep turning this thing. That this tree is only found in Morocco. The original tree. So anyway, any argan oil you are getting that is not in Morocco is fake, please. Anyways, listen to this teaching and be blessed.
Both argan at first.
I'll shut up now.
The ladies remove the shell to give them inside this nut.
Okay.
Then we crush it hardly with a stone to give us inside the seeds or the butter almond of argan right there. These seeds here will put you directly in a machine like that. In the ladies, they work for almost like 8 hours, the main hours, and ground it to give them the paste. This paste will filter it with hot water to separate 2 kinds of product. A hard paste to make it a black soap for scrubbing the body in the hammam, the Moroccan shower. Then give us the famous argan oil cosmetic. Right. Argan oil cosmetic is good for lots of different things. It helps with stretch marks.
This was another reason why I was grateful for this quick stop, honestly, because we had this massage of life, like. Good. Did you hear that breaking, that breaking sound? We felt relieved. I've never felt this relieved after a massage before. Like, we were breathing very well. We were ready to do the journey after this massage. So I was glad, like, it was our first stop. So I was happy. My friend also said she was okay, like she felt very good after this massage, and it was just for free. At least he wanted to sell his products to us, like the argan oil and the perfume. They had like really nice scents, but this trip was on like on a budget, so I was not buying anything. I just wanted to see everywhere and absorb my environment, more like it. So after my friend did hers, I was confident to do mine. I was scared at first, but you said relax, you're on a vacation.
Again. It's perfect. Don't be scared. Keep breathe. Loose your body, loose. Okay, good, nice. Again, in and nice, perfect. Don't be scared. Relax your body, relax.
The only problem I had was not knowing like the English part, not knowing how to speak French or Arabic, which is their language. And then it was difficult for them to interact with English language. But apart from that, they were welcoming. I think this country has already turned to like a tourist country, so everyone is trying to sell something to you in the market. We went to different shops. I feel like these people already settled this man, because he took us to some shops and then he didn't take us to some. So the shops were trying to teach and like tell you things about Morocco, but they're also trying to sell things to you. But because the prices were sounding like in 600, 700, I say, it's not, this my trip is on a budget. I'm not spending anything like that. So he took us to different shops. Another thing about Morocco, most of the things they produce here are actually very much handmade. Like they will show you how they produce them and all. Even their shoes, leather, handmade. You see them making everything. Some are in the market, while some are like in their production sites, but they will tell you that everything here is handmade. Another thing about Morocco is that their ancestors were black, so I don't know how they got their own skin color at the moment. So they took us to this shop, this wooden shop, where the man told me to try to open the box and then I can have it for free. I shattered that box, I scattered it. I was so scared. I thought he would tell me to pay, but he said it's no problem, don't worry, I will fix it. I spoiled it trying to open it, not knowing that like a magic box, they had their ways of opening it. So this was how they showed us how they were producing their wood. This is how they produce their wool, the colors on the wool silk. So they were making us to guess the color that would come out when they rubbed that stuff on it and everything. So it was really fun though. So afterwards, this man was not trying to sell the head scarf. He showed us that it was original silk and they produce it from that wool. He was not trying to sell things to us. That's normal. We are not used to it at this point. My friend actually wanted to buy this scarf, but the man was calling 600. 600 is like close to 60 pounds, like 50 pounds thereabout. He was trying to just sell this for 50 pounds. The way my friend priced this thing like an African mother, from 600 pounds to 60 pounds. I need to study her. I didn't know what I came out with. So we didn't buy at the end of the day, because when she priced that and the man just come out the get tie and not give back. We started going to other shops. Another thing about Morocco, you see more of silver stuff. Ignore this gold stuff you're seeing. They are more like kettle and light, but they produce silver stuff. And I believe because if you don't wear like original gold, it's going to rust. Like if you wear like fake gold chain and go to this place, as you're just walking around in the sun, it will just get rusted. So we're going to this shoe production place. I told you earlier that they produce everything like handmade. This man was sitting there and making this shoe. Another thing that in this Morocco, they will offer you tea. I was thinking that the British, they actually offer people tea, but I think they learned it from this country. They were offering tea even as we were strolling around, and it's like hot tea. How am I going to have hot tea in hot weather? Please, someone explain to me. So we are not really like having it. They try to sell shoe to us, of course. If you are in Morocco and they're not trying to sell anything to you in the market, just know something is wrong. Check yourself. Are you okay? They were trying to sell everything, and then we were acting like we were interested just to see around. It was really hot. I had to get ice cream for everyone. Like, we were really burning up, and we were tired at this point. So, but we have to keep going, because our bus was going to come like 3:30, and we still had like more than enough time. Even when we finished touring, there was still too much time, so we had to like sit down and wait. We went to this kaftan. I later got one kaftan though. Is it kaftan? Yeah, kaftan. I later got one, and that was the end of the buying. So we just went round and was just seeing things. There are a lot of things to get when you come to Morocco. So if you really want to buy things, you will not lack. You will not lack. Well, how do you want to carry that stuff when you use Ryanair to come? You have to pay for extra luggage then. So I was just not buying anything. I don't want to carry load, and plus my trip was on a budget, please. So when we finished, they actually produce good leather. In fact, everything in this place looks good to me. Like, they produce like very strong leather too, leather jackets, pottery. They do a lot of things. Like, handwork is everywhere. Everyone has something to do. So we were already done here, and we were going back. This man still followed this shortcut that I was scared of. When we were coming, he still followed here, and I was really scared. That was when I got the first instincts to start making videos, because I don't know where this man is taking us to. So, well, it was safe because he said he works with the hotel, so we just got that mind and just said, let's do it. He was taking us around. Another thing with Morocco is that you see horse rides everywhere. You see horse riders everywhere. It was scorching hot, and people were still dressed like wearing the normal Islamic outfit, like cover their whole body. I don't know how. My outfit was inspired by sun. Honestly, I didn't plan to wear any of this. I was saying, okay, since it's an Islamic country, I'm going to wear big gowns the whole time. But the heat, I said I cannot die. They are going to actually stare at you, but I know at this point I did not just mind. My friend was showing me that she has talent in modeling. We did not know. Oh my god, we just found this grass. We had to sit down. At this point, everything on my body has melted. I was just praying my wig would not melt and fall off of my head, because the sun was crazy. Everything has, even my normal sunscreen, lip gloss that used to be like clotted in the UK here. When I got to Morocco, everything was watery, very watery. You dare not do makeup and come out in this heat. It will just melt, no matter how strong you think you are. Even if you carry a fan, it will be blowing you hot air. So, if you're coming to Morocco, please come with your makeup. But I think you should just use like taxi and maybe go out. But if it's like you want to tour around, you want to do any activity during the day, just keep your makeup things, unless you come during winter period, which I don't advise because it's going to be cold. So I don't know. So we are back to our hotel. We were happy that they've cleaned up the water that was not going away in the bathroom, and everywhere was refreshing. They kept roses for us on the bed. Everywhere was scenting fresh, nice. And then we decided to rest like for the rest of the evening. This was when my friend got the instinct to order the chicken and chips that she was still regretting till we left. It was not nice. Like, it was the normal chips, but the chicken. And another thing with Morocco, oh god, there are a lot of things with Morocco. They are going to offer you bread. How does bread relate with chicken and chips? They added bread in the chicken and chips. It was not nice at all. I don't know. I didn't make a video. Like, that was how unhappy that we are. So it was already night. I said we are going for dinner, and I was feeling myself again for the 1 millionth time. My friend was already tired of me. I'm always making videos. So at some point, I think she got used to me. So we got here. We all paid for breakfast and dinner, because we know that during the day we might not just be around. We can just buy something outside. And we stuck to rice because the first day we came, I went to try like their food and I almost threw up. So I said never again. We stuck to rice and beef and the rest. This was what the evening looked like outside. It was also refreshing. Like they played music, like Nigerian songs, and then they made people to get the artists. They had games in the night as well. After eating the quantity of food I ate today, I need to dance risk for myself because of the weight I'm going to add. Anyways, this is the end of day 2 in Morocco. Thank you guys for watching. Watch out for day 3, day 4, and day 5. Probably.